lake had exhaled. For the first time in months, no letters were taped to my fence, no cars idled outside my cabin, no cameras pointed toward my porch. Just silence, the kind that feels like freedom. News of the HOA collapse spread faster than wildfire. Half the neighborhood resigned from the association within a week. The other half voted to dissolve it completely. Without Brina's control, the web of lies and fees unraveled overnight. Garrett stopped by a few days later, coffee in hand. "You see the news?" he asked, grinning. He handed me his phone. A headline read, "Former HOA president investigated for fraud and misuse of community funds." Apparently, once the residents compared receipts, the truth spoke for itself. Thousands of dollars unaccounted for, unauthorized payments, even that infamous BMW lease tied back to transport expenses. The county's fraud division didn't take long to connect the dots. When the investigators froze her accounts, Brina tried to sell her lakefront house to cover her debts, but no one wanted to buy from a woman who'd just been exposed as the queen of deception. The for sale sign wilted in the rain like a white flag of surrender. Eventually, she packed up her pearls and left in silence, the empire of beige mailboxes reduced to nothing but memory. Meanwhile, life by the lake slowly healed. The neighbors who once avoided me started waving again. Some even helped repaint my grandmother's porch, volunteering their weekends to restore what she'd built. The irony wasn't lost on me. The very people who'd been forced to pay fake fees were now rebuilding something real. Together. I established a small community fund using voluntary contributions from the parking lot and lake access, transparent, fair and dedicated to maintaining the shoreline. I named it the Opal Trust, after my grandmother. Some evenings, when the sun melts into the water and the loons call across the quiet lake, I think about her. That wink, that mysterious smile. She'd always known the land would protect itself, as long as someone stood up for it. And now, it finally had. In the end, my grandmother didn't just leave me land, she left me leverage. She taught me that truth doesn't need to shout. It just needs proof. The HOA tried to evict me, but all they did was uncover their own lies. So if anyone ever tries to bully you off what's rightfully yours, remember, knowledge is the sharpest weapon. What would you have done in my place? Drop your HOA horror stories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more true stories where karma finally gets its turn.